Hello, welcome back to another video diary entry by Connor Muffin Hickok. Back at it again. I'm just gonna hold my phone in front of my face this time because there's a few bugs crawling on the light post where I set my phone against. I'd rather not have bugs crawling on my phone, so I'm just gonna do this. Last week was pretty decent, It's alright. Nothing too crazy. I don't think so. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna try to remember every single thing that happened in a week, September 8th, last Monday. Oh yeah. September 8th, I started trying out this language learning app called Speak. And it's like you learn languages, and in part of the lessons, they have you use your microphone to speak and it's like say words in the language, which is really cool in my opinion. I've never seen that done before. And I started trying it out on Monday. It's super cool. I'm trying to learn Japanese from it right now. I wasn't able to do a lesson on... What is it? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do a lesson the past 2 days, but hopefully I can do one today. Learning Japanese right now on that app has actually been pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't had that much time to watch Umamasume lately. I started season 2, like, last Sunday or something, and I've only watched up to episode 4. I really haven't had that much time to watch Umamasume lately, which is a bit unfortunate, but it's all good. Hopefully I have some time to watch after school. Hopefully. I have been playing the Umamasume game still. It's actually really fun, and I've been watching some videos, some tips about how to go through a career in Umamasume, and wow, this game is a lot more complicated than I thought. Like, geez, bro. I had some pre-calc homework on Monday, but I only struggled on one question, and then I asked Briones about it the next day, and we solved it as a class. And the robotics meeting went good. Some newer members have shown up the last 2 meetings last week, which is great. It's awesome. I got some decent organizing done on Monday, which is always nice. And then on Tuesday was when I had a government test tomorrow, but I wasn't worried about it. I did a lot of homework when I got home on Tuesday. Yeah, I remember this. I had a lot of mostly math homework. I also did another lesson on Speak on Tuesday, and school went pretty decently on Tuesday overall. It's also been cooling down. The weather's been cooling down, which is great, but apparently it's supposed to warm up until Friday, which sucks. I wish it would be colder, So that was all for Tuesday. Wednesday I had my gov test. It was an open note test, and honestly, I couldn't study for that test at all. I would, but I couldn't because I just had so much homework and I was so tired after doing all that work. But I checked my grade the next day and I got a 21 out of 20. The reason why I got over the max score is because apparently on the test there were 2 questions regarding topics that we didn't go over. And so according to my teacher, he's like, okay, well, I'm not counting those, but if you somehow got them right, then you get extra credit on those. So I guess I'm just built like that. I don't know. I guess I'm just built like that. What else? I was also having my stats test on Thursday. Dude, I was terrified of that stats test. Holy crap, dude. I was terrified. Like, Erick was like, you'll do good, man. But it's like, I was still nervous. I was still pretty nervous. I studied quite a bit on Wednesday night. And then I did another lesson to Speak. And Wednesday, is when I discovered that Japanese has 2 alphabets, hiragana and katakana, which is pretty cool, actually. Along with kanji. So it's like, Japanese is a really hard language. Yeah. I mean, I'm. It's not like I'm trying to become a master at it, you know. I'm just trying to learn. Yeah. Okay. Let me turn the page. Hold on. All right. Thursday. On Thursday, I feel like I did pretty good on my stats test. There was this one question that I thought I got wrong, and I thought messed me up. Like there was this one question, I went through it, and then I'm like, oh my god, did I do anything else right? It was kind of actually crazy. I was pretty nervous, but I checked my test the next day, and I got 100. So worried for nothing, I guess. Jeez. Yeah, I was finally able to watch more Uma Musume on Thursday. I was able to watch episodes 3 and 4. Hopefully I can start watching some more of it this weekend. Jackson has finished season 2. He told me it's super, super good. Have I mentioned Jackson on here? I don't know. There's, I forgot. Listen, I'm forgetful about things, okay? So if I repeat myself on these video diaries, that's fine. But Jackson is a friend of mine at school. He's a sophomore. He's a really great guy. Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's just a moth. Here's the thing. I'm not necessarily afraid of certain bugs. Like moths and butterflies are fine, but it's like they still startle me until I discover what it is. Okay, now, yeah, Jackson, he's a sophomore friend of mine. He's cool. He's into a lot of different things. He's the reason why I'm Muslim. But yeah, he's a great guy. And he did finish season 2, and he told me that it's really good. He said it's way better than season 1, which is crazy, because I had so much fun watching season 1. So I'm really excited for the rest of season 2. I've already had a lot of fun watching season 2, and if it's better, oh boy, whoo, my goodness, yeah, it's gonna be fire. September 12th, last Friday. I didn't have any homework, which is great. I decided not to work on my math booklet again this weekend, which I know is gonna lead to me to having to work on it more in the coming weeks. But that's fine. I don't really care. It's whatever. I just want to give myself a break from working on that thing. It's not that hard, but it's like, man, I just want to let myself rest, you know? And then during the robotics meet on Friday, I did some more organizing, and again, some more people showed up, which is good because we need more people so we can do stuff. Yeah. September 13th, last Saturday, I decided to relax. I still was a little bit productive though. Did this extra credit assignment for my gov class, even though I'm like at 100% nearly. Yeah. And the latest Call of the Night and Fragrant Fire Bloom's Dignity episodes continue to be bangers. Call of the Night is getting super interesting so far. Dude, that bug over there is tweaking the frick out, bro. That's creepy. That's weird. Ugh, I hate bugs, dude. And yeah, the latest Fragrant Fire Bloom's Dignity episode was pretty good. They're getting up to this one point in the series that I'm just so excited for. I can't wait. It's gonna be amazing, dude. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. And the Umamusume game continues to be really fun, and I'm enjoying it a lot. And again, I'm trying to like learn how to properly go through careers in that game because apparently I'm not good at that right now. But I'm quickly getting better. And then yesterday, September 14th, me and Cody hung out at Erick's house. It was with Luke there as well. It was pretty good. We did what we usually do, you know, played some video games, went outside. This time we watched a little bit of anime, you know. And we played a super fun board game. It was either poetry with Neanderthals or poetry for Neanderthals. It was super fun. It was like there were two teams. One person on one team one of the teams had to like try and get points, and so like there are cards with like words or phrases on them, and you have to try and explain them through words of only one syllable, and then the other person has to try and guess it. It was really funny because if you say anything in more than 2 syllables, then you immediately get a minus point off that card, which is insane. And it was so much. We were playing that game for like an hour. It was so much fun. What's an example of one thing that happened? So Erick and Luke were on the team, and at one point Erick was trying to have Luke guess potato, and so Erick was saying stuff like "in ground, not fruit," brown, stuff like that. And it's like the game is like, it's really fun. It was just super enjoyable. It's 10 out of 10 board game. 10 out of 10 board game. I'll say right now. And yeah, we played some video games. We actually didn't play much video games this time. We were mostly doing other things, which is fine. Yeah, I did have Erick proofread my personal essay statement for my English class while we were there. So we could give me some constructive criticism on what I can do to make my essay better. And when we went outside, we went to this Vietnam War memorial in this big park near Erick's house. Really not, dude. Erick's house is in an amazing spot. Really nice park. Banger spot near his house, dude. It was fire. We tried running up a hill. That didn't go well. We were all exhausted by the time we got up to the top. But it was worth it. And then in terms of anime, we all pitched in on like one episode of an anime to watch. Erick went first. We watched we watched an episode of Hunter x Hunter. Luke pitched in. He had us watch Sword Art Online, and then there's also a movie he told us about that we'll probably consider at a later date. Cody pitched in this weird isekai anime. I forgot. It's about a vending machine. I don't know. That's the best writing known to man. I don't know. It's weird. And then I pitched in The Fragrant Flower Blooms of Dignity because it was on Netflix, and we were able to watch that on Netflix. Dude, they were like I wouldn't say weirded out, but they were like, oh come on, at some of the animation. But it's like the whole point. It's supposed to be cutesy. It's supposed to be cutesy and something and stuff like that. Like that's the whole point, you know. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I also got new shoes. I also got new shoes. Fire. Yeah, we got new shoes yesterday. Me and my brother, with my mom, before we went to Erick's. And once we got back, I decided to try out my shoes by running a mile, and I actually got a new best mile time of 6:07, 6 minutes 7 seconds. Which is insane, dude. That's like a new best time by like 30 something seconds. That's crazy. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just run a mile, you know, might as well test out my shoes. And I decided to time myself for no reason. I was like, I might as well, but I'm probably not gonna beat my time. Dude. I mean, okay, to be fair, I don't think it's the shoes. I just ran a little harder than I normally do. Like I just ran a little faster. But still, bro, that's great, you know. But yeah, then that's all I got for now. I'm gonna head back. I'll probably edit my English essay this morning before I go to school. Maybe I could just edit it at school before my classes start, though. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely getting colder, though. I mean, it's just this week that's gonna be hotter. Again, I always get excited whenever winter rolls around, because then it'll start raining and it'll be cloudy. I like that. I like rainy and cloudy weather. Banger weather. I wish it would be foggy more though. I wish it would be foggy more often. Dude, fog is like one of the best. Is like one of the best weathers. That's not even a word, but one of my favorite weather. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm gonna head out. Yeah, see y'all later.